Hello, buddy. Princess right here. We're back in temporary because the princess has been asking well over a year to return to Chef Mickey.
I miss Goofy's Kitchen. This is the closest we're going to get to Goofy's Kitchen on this coast.
I hope you don't disappoint.
Be sure to it. Oh boy.
Heard the girl.
So we have this beautiful mimosa. I keep saying Bellini in my head, but no, I got a cranberry-orange juice mimosa. I should have just got champagne and throw some of this pom juice in it. Then we'd be like in Steakhouse 71. And all of the champagnes that you use for breakfast is vegan. This is very nice and rich. I like this a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 breakfast drinks. This is perfect with my meal.
I guess you get to the point of the most where you start doing a little creativity. Usually it's orange or cranberry or, palm juice if you're a heathen. Orange cranberry doesn't sound that terrible. Color looks pretty. Nice and bubbly. I feel like it doesn't fit our normal motion ratio, but we rate it anyway. I was wrong about the amount of champagne. Nice little bubbly, little tickle on the tongue. Still strong flavor in the juice. Honestly, maybe I want to do cran and orange juice at home from now on, not just orange juice. 3.5 out of 5 points. So we have the monstrosity sort of like celebration Bloody Mary. We have all the fixings. I have like bacon, cheddar cheese, there's Swiss cheese in the middle, olives, and apparently there's a bullet patch in the sauce in here. So somebody decided that pepper water would be the best spicy to go in one of these, but I like them peppery. That's actually quite good. Even without the bacon and cheese, you always have to be careful with Bloody Marys. A lot of them are pre-mixed and not vegan. We use Worcestershire, which isn't normally vegan. You can get vegan Worcestershire. Just don't see much places get it. I never really know what to do with all the fixings on top. Like, I just stack them as I drink the drink. I just let them soak and then try to dig them out afterwards. I'm just gonna do the bear thing, and I'm just gonna take a bite at the top of it. That was a bad idea.
That was not smart at all.
Nope. Don't do it like me, kids. I'd be over 21. Let me give that a 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Grab me some oatmeal because I feel like that's like my tradition now. I always seem to get oatmeal on the buffet line. This one is extra watery, probably one of the worst ones I've seen. Cheers. Actually, it's not too bad for unseasoned oatmeal. I might go get Suggets. I'm surprised. Appearances? What is it? Don't judge a book by its cover? That's 100% this oatmeal. That's a 4 out of 5. Bear's gonna hate it though.
Petite little bowl of oatmeal. Plain oatmeal. I'm sure they have some fixings we can throw in there, but Princess likes her oatmeal a little bit more classic. She's a nostalgia person. I am the agent of chaos. It is,
Hi, Minnie.
So it is about as classic and plain as oatmeal can get. It's a blank slate for what you want to do to it. If you like it plain, I'm only judging just a teensy little bit. As oatmeal goes, it's 2.5 out of 5 balls. It's not breaking any borders, but it's not healing any old traumas either.
Small little section of things. I got these bagel crisps with this avocado spread, so I thought I'd make myself like a little mini avocado toast action here. I'm kind of excited about this. With a little bit of salt, that would go a long way. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 crisps. The avocado's a little ripe for me.
Princess is never going to turn down an opportunity to make her own avocado toast. Or avocado bagel. Was avocado and bagel a thing? You put avocado on bagels, right? It's a cute little thing. One thing about buffet food is you're always guaranteed to get food made for all palates. I mean that as derogatory as I possibly can, while still being nice enough. It's crushed avocado. It works. Bagel crisp are crispy. They're not hurting me, so I'm gonna pay back. 2.5 out of 5 points.
And then I'm gonna do this tomato salad here, which I think would go well on the avocado crisps. Cheers. Now that is really good. Sweet, got a little bit of that like onion action. That's also a 4 out of 5 salads. I'm into the salads so far.
Then we got some tomatoes, little half heirloom cherry tomatoes. Oh, it's the real leader of the crew is here. We got some fresh melon here. Honeydew? Honeydew, do be doing. It's a 3.5 out of 5 balls. Something like a fresh melon in the morning.
I got potato barrels from the kids section. They're a little over crisp, but I'm not mad at that. They taste over crisp too. I'm like a 2 out of 5 potato barrels. They're not that great. It's whatever.
And we have a nice potato barrel, not a tater tot, since some mean company is copyrighted tater tot. Potato barrel. For like 20 minutes ago, they're probably fine, but they've probably been sitting on their heat lamp for a while. They're not at their peak crispness. 2.5 out of 5 balls. I always love it when a buffet has like the sort of like starter breakfast buffet portion. It's always like, here's a random selection of meats. Here's a random selection of cheeses and crackers. I got no cheese. Honestly, I don't feel like taking a magic pill today. I got a bunch of meats I'm probably not gonna like because we have salami, something with pimentos in it, and I think ham. So since it's just assorted, I'm just gonna load this up. I love the avocado that Princess had. Top of my meats, and that is an adult luncheon. That was a meaty mouthful. Probably more I needed. As far as crackers and assorted meats, it's fine for a buffet. They're fresh. They don't feel like stay on shit out over too long. I'm gonna give this assorted meat and cheeses section a 3 out of 5. They're not doing anything wrong. Then we have this delicious smoked salmon. I got some capers to go with it. I do love a good caper. We have these round little green things or a heist. You do heists. Nice, delicious smoked salmon. 3 out of 5 balls. And we have the Quinoa Salad, which oddly enough isn't vegan. I'm curious of what's in it. Probably like some honey or something else in here. But it's a very damp looking quinoa salad. I was expecting something a bit more dry, but beggars can't be choosers. Cold salad. Like he's right behind you.
Yeah, he was right behind you.
So very sweet.
Thank you, Pluto.
So, quinoa salad, delicious, honestly. It's a shame that it's not vegan. It's served chilled, obviously, but it's nice and hearty. You got some, looks like some onion in there, little bit of bean, a whole bunch of other things. It tastes pretty good. I said I'd go the whole bowl of that. Sorry that I only got 1 spoonful. That's 4 out of 5 plus.
So this is my last plant-based item that I didn't have to order, that I just got on the line. This is a tofu scramble. It's got all kinds of goodies in here. I got extra because there isn't really a lot for you to eat here as a vegan. For however much this is, $45, $60. It's a lot more flavorful than the scramble I had the last time we came here before it was buffet. I actually quite like it. Everything inside of it is really flavored nicely. It's just and tofu and crumbles. Impossible crumbles. Really inventive. I like this. It's just kind of like just take all the other ingredients and put together the scramble and give you something really delicious. And it turns out, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. The tofu's, it gets minus points because it doesn't have a ton of veggies. It could probably stand for some more veggies. But other than that, it's really flavorful.
Tofu scramble. Definitely a scramble. You got some scrambled eggs in here. You got the impossible meat, some spinach. They tried. Definitely hearty looking. Spinach and egg does look good. I almost say there's too much impossible meat in there. Crumbled up, it's sort of like more of that than everything else. It's a little bit less impossible, more veggies. I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5. I'd like to see more of this, with more inventiveness. We have your typical buttermilk, biscuit, and gravy. Sausage gravy for breakfast. Cut into that. This fork. It's not that floofy. There are solutions for that. Fork that one. Biscuit soaks up like all the sausage gravy, like your spice. That spice sausage gravy, not just regular sausage gravy. Got a nice feeling to it. The biscuit's nice and fluffy still. Give that one a 3 out of 5 plus. Then we have one I stole from the kids station. Chicken sausage. Because upon learning that I can get sausage and chicken, this has basically changed my life. I don't really like regular sausage all that much. Turkey sausage is okay. Chicken sausage, this is my new bag. There is no other way to do sausage from now on. Screw beef sausage. I want chicken sausage for everything. Give that 4.5 out of 5 plus. Here we have the breakfast staple of cheesy potatoes. A little char to them. They look super cheesy. That should be okay, but I'm only gonna get a small bite. A lot of cheddar, and they're soft with crunchy edges. That's like perfect. If you give me hash browns with cheese, that's what I want it to be. They're nice and soft in the middle, crunchy outsides. That's surprisingly good. And I wasn't expecting much from that because like there was a ton of that. It was like one of the things on the bar that had the least amount of people eating it. It's weird. That 3.5 out of 5 plus. And because I'm a pancake snob and I believe in pancakes over waffles, I just got plain waffles. So we like that cake. These are the celebration pancakes. Normally, on the buffets, the celebration pancakes usually have like sprinkles and everything else on there. These don't, but they're still kind of semi-sweet. You don't even really need the syrup. Nothing to write home about, but they are actually pancakes. So I'm gonna give them 2.5 out of 5 plus. Last up, what breakfast buffet is complete without bacon? That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody gets. Because apparently bacon is best on everything.
Literally, there was people cutting just to get the bacon.
Yeah, they really fighting over the bacon. Everybody wants the bacon on a buffet. That's like the premier item. I don't understand it. Probably never will. The bacon's a little bit fatty. It's not the highest quality bacon I've ever seen. It's bacon. It's a little bit greasy. Honestly, the chicken sausage is better. Give it 3 out of 5 stars.
His friends and all of the chefs in the kitchen enjoy
Base Mickey waffle, gotta do the usual take off of the ear, and instead of dunking in the provided maple syrup, I actually went and got strawberry syrup because the strawberry and the blueberry is vegan. Let's do something different. It's better with berry. I'm shocked, amazed, and I love it. I want berry compote like every time I get Mickey waffles now. That's a 5 out of 5. That's a necessity item. And it's not just because it's Mickey shaped. It's actually amazing.
The princess was nice to relieve Mickey of one ear. I'll go ahead and take the other. Open the compote. Ooh. Fun.
Give it a thumbs up, puppy.
I was quite surprised. They taste like a typical Mickey gluten-free vegan pancakes. Hey, Minnie. But the berry compote actually helps you make like a more fulfilling bite. I would never question it when I was plant-based with compote attached. Giving it 3.5 out of 5 plus.
I like this that I got my own little dessert here, Enjoy Life cookies. And not just your normal chocolate Enjoy Life cookies, warmed Enjoy Life cookies. Yeah. I was like, is it minty? No, it's just regular, but it's warm. It would do really nice with like some ice cream. I like Enjoy Life. It does help me enjoy life. 4 out of 5 cookies. Messy.
Enjoy Life cookies, luckily you can find all around the resorts. Whole boxes of them usually in the grab and go. But they are vegan. We do buy these at home every now and then, and they're decent cookies. Warm is a new thing for us, though. Ooh. That's our double chocolate cookie. These are my least favorite of the Enjoy Life cookie, but warm is pretty good. 4 out of 5 plus. Beef brisket. Now, beef brisket was not what I was expecting for breakfast. They have a little mini carving station here, like you do at most buffets. I don't usually see beef brisket for breakfast, but I mean, it's there. It was brisketed. That's probably not a word, but very pungent. I don't know if I'm in love with the way they shredded it, but it's like beef brisket. It is beef brisket. It didn't wow me, but it's there. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Then you have the cut ham, also from the little carving station. There was a little mustard sauce with it, but it wasn't labeled, and I didn't want to have a chance of putting something in I couldn't eat. So, ham by itself is usually a treat. Fun. It's got a nice like honey glaze on the outside. The honey glaze is what does it. Give the ham 3.5 out of 5 plus. Next up we have French toast sticks. Be sure to wander around the buffet. The buffet is mostly mirrored, but some of the items are only on one side, which is where the French toast sticks were. I'm gonna drizzle the French toast here. A little bit of the syrups. And stab him. Take a bite. That is not fun. I see why nobody's reaching for these. They're dry. They're just dry and not not great. It's like, remember like you go to like a nice Holiday Inn and they have like the continental breakfast? Imagine those, they were all like stale and not nice. 1.5 and 5 claws. That's barely edible. Barely edible. Then we have the Tradish Mickey waffle, the non-vegan one. And we'll drizz, bite off his ear. Nice and fluffy, light, cooked all the way through. I know there are people that will swear by the Chef Mickey waffles, but I'm telling you, they're the same everywhere else. The only difference is maybe a different stamp character, but they are the same waffle. There's nothing special about the Mickey waffles at Chef Mickey. I love you guys, but touch some grass, please. 3.5 and 5 bucks.
Goofy agrees.
So here we have the last of the savory items. We have the corned beef hash. It's very hashed. You see the corned beef in there, little potatoes, some red peppers in there. Take a bite.
You guys okay?
I wish the potatoes are more crisp and soft, and the flavor is still good and punchy. How you expect corned beef hash to be? Very hearty. 3.5 out of 5 bucks. Then we have the frittatas. I was only gonna get one, but the chef said it's the best thing over there, so I got 2. Not that I'm gonna finish both of them, but I felt obligated at that point because it was 4 chefs standing there looking at me. So, the frittata. Some feta cheese on there, spinach. Can't tell what's in it. Let's find out. Okay. Super buttery. Fluffy. Honestly, as far as like the made breakfast items are going, I think he was actually kind of right. Probably is one of the best things on the line. Obviously, with people like me, if you're lactose intolerant, be careful because it is very, very buttery. A little bit cheesy in there. That's a good frittata. That is a 4.5 out of 5 claws. They did not steer me wrong. Here we have the mini muffin. Even though it's got Mickey confetti on it, there's no bows. It did say mini muffin on the thing. So you gotta respect Mrs. Mouse, okay? Chocolate filled with the confetti and raspberry. Chocolate raspberry. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting that. Super sweet for a muffin. It's like having some away from a cupcake. 3 out of 5 claws. You have the basic apple turnover. Or I hope it's apple. It just said turnover, so it could really be either or. And I no longer have my knife, so we're just gonna figure this one out. And powdered sugar goes everywhere. It is apple. I would say it's barely filled, but it's very light apple turnover.
It's like cherry to me.
Is it cherry? It might be, but you see it's not very filled. So either way, you're not getting a lot of whatever that is. Giving that a 2.5 out of 5 claws. You have the premier dessert, the one that everybody goes for, the one that they had a hard time keeping up there, is the banana bread pudding with caramel sauce on it. I said more desserts for you guys in a minute. Warm and gooey, a little bit of crisp. I made sure to get an edge piece. I would say it's good. It's not Tonga toast good. How about that? I know that may spark all sorts of hate in the comments, but I'm gonna let you guys fight that out. Tonga toast? Bread pudding, banana bread pudding. I'm giving this 3.5 out of 5 claws. Chef Mickey, full of stuff.
It's no Goofy's Kitchen.
Which is really what the princess wanted.
I do. I mean, the outfits are the same, the music is the same, the food is nowhere near the same. Goofy's Kitchen is far superior.
A lot more options.
But yeah, I agree. Smaller buffet, but we still both left full.
Yes, very full. Definitely not ready for like a walk around any sort of park right now. I need to go home and rest. But I want to know what you guys think of Chef Mickey. Where does that rank with your sort of like breakfast places here at Walt Disney World? Let us know in the comments below. If there's any place you think that's a better breakfast, of course, that's always going to be a place to find us.
Well, no, it's one of the hardest reservations to get. Period.
Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and comment. Otherwise, Bear will never let me go to Magic Kingdom again, and we will only be able to see it from this balcony.
That might be true, but you heard the girl.